Good morning out there in the DFS community. It's Vaughn, the Stat Man, coming into your YouTube airwaves, and welcome to the Stat Room. Everybody doing this wonderful morning. All right, ladies and gentlemen, before I get into my picks, let me get into my positive word. And my word for this fine morning is seasons. Ladies and gentlemen, in life, everything has a season. What it means is everything will have a start and an end. I don't believe anything is forever except your life. You know, you can live and then when you pass away, that's it. But, you know, your life is, it could be 10 years, it could be a month, a day, 120 years. But when it comes to ventures or relationships, a lot of times they have seasons. If you look at Blockbuster did not believe that Netflix would shut them down, but their season came to an end. If you look at Heck Company, Sears, a lot of those companies are coming to an end. A lot of businesses have a season. So ladies and gentlemen, when you're in your season, you have to maximize it. So when you have a business, understand that it will come to an end. Uber, yes, ladies and gentlemen, will come to an end. Lyft will come to an end. Airbnb will come to an end. So ladies and gentlemen, you have to enjoy the season while it's here. So maximize your season and make the most of it while your season is your present. All right, I'm going to leave it there with seasons, ladies and gentlemen. All right, ladies and gentlemen, so before I get into these picks, let me introduce myself, guys. My name is Vaughn the Statman. You can follow me on Twitter at Vaughn the Statman. And guys, check out the website, VaughnTheStatman.com. All right, ladies and gentlemen. So yesterday was a good day. I actually have a contest that I love to play on Draftkings. Remember, I don't play FanDuel for money, but I do play Draftkings for money. And I like to play that triple up game where like if it's like 31 people and the top 9 win, or it could be like a $10 $400 game and like top 10. Or I like those contests where it's a little amount of people. Like I like contests with 100 and some odd people or less, because I just want to cash every day. And if I play a $10 game and I'm gonna win 30, and I can play 2 or 3 of them a day, and I win 5 or 6 times out of the week, I will take it. I don't play unlimited entry GPPs anymore because I just don't see the logic in that. Because you could have a great lineup and somebody could have your same lineup, but then you have a player that put up 30 points, and they'll have every player you had, but they'll have a player that put up 34 over your 30. Because 2-3 points make a big difference in an unlimited entry GPP. Let's say that the winner of the unlimited entry GPP had a 377. If you have a 374, that could be the difference of like thousands of dollars. Like they could have won 100,000 and you could have won $200. Like it's a big difference in 2 or 3 points. All right, guys, so let me get right into this slate. It's a short slate today. It's only 6 games. So I always break down one game first. So the game that I will break down will be Detroit, Miami. All right, at the point guard position, you got Winslow, who's point guard eligible, Wade, Jackson, Dragic, Ish Smith. Winslow has been pretty consistent. He's been getting you, look, 18 was his off game, but 42, 28, 34, 28. So Winslow is pretty consistent. Dwayne Wade, I'm a big fan of Dwayne Wade. And when he plays Detroit, he almost gets 30 points. He's right around averaging like 28. But look, he's been consistent, 29, 28. And the thing with Dwayne Wade is he's going to come off the bench. So what that means is he's going to go up against one of the Detroit's secondary defenders. And if you look at Detroit, they're pretty good at the power forward position with Blake Griffin. They're good. Reggie Jackson's a good defender, and he plays point guard. They're not as good at the center position. Even though Drummond dominates rebounds, he also struggles like on pick and roll, and he plays good against centers who are not very agile. Like if you're just a guy who doesn't shoot 3-pointers, then Drummond is fine. But I love Wade in this matchup. I like Jackson in this matchup because he won't be going against Dragic. He's going to be going against Waiters. So I think that he might be able to really go at. I think he's gonna have a significant advantage. So I'm giving you guys Reggie Jackson. All right, at the shooting guard position, you got Wade, you got Waiters, you got Kennard. Richardson is questionable for this matchup, and if Richardson doesn't play, Dwayne Wade is going to play more minutes, and so I'm giving you Dwayne Wade. And at the small forward position, let me get out of this game because my small forward I'm picking is not in this game. My small forward is going to be Kelly Oubre. If you look at Kelly Oubre, he plays really, really good at home. Look, 58. Look at these numbers at home. 41. Boy, he gave you a 58 at home, and he gave you 30. Look at this at home. 31, 53, 31. So he has 50-point upside. Now, Utah is a very solid defensive team, but that's more so suited because of Gobert. Oubre is going to be going up against Ingles, who is a decent defender, but I think Oubre has a little bit more lateral quickness, so I think that he will be able to get past Ingles. And Oubre is an excellent defender, and he just plays with all-out effort. Like, effort guys, to me, are guys you really want to go for in fantasy because Oubre is going to get rebounds. He's going to get steals. If you look, let's just look at one of his games. Look, he has 5 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 block, 1 steal. Look, every game he's in every category. Look at the game prior. 7 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 block, 2 steals. Then go down further. Look, 4 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 block, 2 steals. He just impacts the game in every way. And then look at his scoring. He's in double figures in every game. So if he gives you a 22-point scoring game, and he gives you 5 rebounds and assists, he's giving you 32 points. And at 6,200, that's what you want. So Oubre is the man. Okay, and last but not least, the Boomstick Player of the Night is none other than Dark Favors. Dark Favors is in a plus matchup against Phoenix, so I'm giving you Dark Favors. I believe Dark Favors goes for at least 35 points. Because if you look at Phoenix, where they're weak at the power forward position, and they're also weak at the center position. They're not really weak at the center position, but he's a rookie, so he doesn't really understand the league yet. But let's go back and break down the rest of the Detroit game. All right, at center, you got Drummond. Griffin is center eligible. I love Griffin. Griffin is he's gonna be solid in this matchup. I could see Griffin getting that 38 to 45 points, because Griffin, a lot of it goes by if his team makes shots, and Detroit is one of the worst shooting teams in the league. A lot of their points come from putbacks. Like Griffin and Drummond gets a lot of their points from offensive rebounds and putbacks, but Detroit is one of the worst shooting teams in the league. So if Griffin, he gives his guys wide open shots, but if they don't make the shots, then you won't see it affecting Griffin, because Griffin should be averaging about 14 assists a game, because he's giving guys the ball in wide open positions, but they're just not knocking the shots down. Now Whiteside, I really like Whiteside against Drummond. Like I told you, Whiteside and Drummond are both traditional bigs who don't really shoot a lot of 3-pointers. You will see Drummond shoot 1 or 2 a game, but Whiteside, he always dominates matchups when the opposing center doesn't shoot 3-pointers. So Adebayo probably won't be as big a play because of Whiteside's dominance down low. Then you have Kelly Olynyk, someone who I've really started to like. He's really starting to come on. I mean, he's had some solid games. Look, his off game, he gives you 18, then 27, then 47, then 51. So I like him as well in this matchup. And Adebayo, he might, he's going to get run because they've been giving Whiteside about 23 minutes. So Adebayo will probably get the ball the rest of the minutes. Against Detroit, he's agile. So I think that Detroit's backup is Zaza Pachulia, who is a good defensive guy, but he's not very agile as well. Like when you're looking at centers, you can't just look at worst defense, best offense, because you might have a team that is the absolute worst defense. But what if they're playing a 1-2-2 defense and the other team can't beat a 1-2-2, or they can't get through pick and roll or pick and pop? So you need to understand those terminologies when you're picking your center. All right, guys, so that is about it, guys. So you got Reggie Jackson, Dwayne Wade, Kelly Oubre, and Dark Favors. All right, guys, so you got $7,000 left to create the rest of your line. All right, guys, so I am on to today. So, guys, don't forget to win-win. That means give people what they want so you can get what you want. And, guys, don't forget to think and ink. That means write it down so that way it can come true. And, ladies and gentlemen, capitalize on your season, because everything in life has a season. Love you guys.